we do it. You know, when you see us, you know that it's another episode of Johnny Matters.
Oh, yes.
And today, the topic we're treating today, I love it so much. And I'm ready to, you know, do the unthinkable today and finish Mr. Nikon completely.
You can't finish me.
But so you say, at the end of the day, the audience will be the judge.
You can't finish.
They'll be the judge.
Nobody can finish.
Okay.
Not even you.
Now you talk out.
No fit.
Now you talk out.
No fit.
Yes, this is Johnny Matters, and my name is Yetunde Ainje. But you know, you can call me Yeti, and you know I'm always around. But once you see me, you would always see someone beside me.
Oh yes.
Yes. And it's no other person than Mr. Nikon. How are you doing today, Mr. Nikon?
I'm doing fine.
Yes, I can see that.
Very well. I'm doing very well. I'm ready for you.
That's why you're doing like you want to jog.
I'm ready for you. The battle line has been drawn.
It has been drawn. I want to say a very big thank you first of all to everyone that has subscribed, that has been following us. We want to say a very big thank you to you guys. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you know you've not subscribed, if you know you've not shared, what are you waiting for? I want you to share. I want you to subscribe right now. Just click that subscribe button. There's no pam. That's the tone you hear once you that bell sound, as long as you subscribe, so you can be enjoying more of our content at the same time within our beautiful and handsome faces. Yes, every week. So Mr. Nikon, let's enter the battleground.
Yeah, it's a beautiful moment.
Okay, so the question of the day is, the question we're treating today is, it's a very simple question. It's not something difficult here.
Why are you not taking it serious?
I'm not taking it serious. I need to explain in such a way that they will understand.
Okay, go ahead. So that it's good, so that I can understand the question.
Oh, thank you. So in a situation where a woman earns more than her husband, she's married, she has children, her husband is there, her children are there, and probably they have extended family in the house too. But she earns more than her husband. So let's say she earns like 5 million and her husband earns like maybe 800,000 a month. The distance is quite. Who do you think should take more responsibility in the house? Should the man still take the responsibility as the man of the house, or should the woman take more responsibilities?
Okay.
That's all the question.
I think this should not even, it's not something to even have a debate over, because it's a direct question. The woman is earning far more than the husband.
Yes.
And when you even look at the margin, that's a big margin.
Yes, 5 million to
5 million to 800,000. So if the woman is not wicked, she should know that the responsibility should be on her neck. That one is sacrosanct, because she's earning, that's more than 3/4, you know, and the husband is just 800,000, and they have a lot of responsibilities. So the highest person that is collecting, the person that is collecting the highest salary should be the one to take the full responsibility. The husband can then be support, maybe. That's the way it should be. And as a matter of fact, I see it like this. An individual salary should be a collective salary. In such a way that collective. Wherever we earn, we sum everything together.
Yeah, you are even part of those people that would say a couple should have joint account.
Of course. It is a normal thing.
It reached their turn now.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Why would you say that's the way it should be?
That's the way it should be, because we are already one. We have joined together to become one.
Okay, so if the case was reversed, where the husband earns more and then the woman earns less, would we be having this conversation of joint accounts?
Oh, definitely. I will still not say
this is another, that's a different conversation entirely that I'm coming to. I'm still going to sort that one out. But Mr. Nikon, let me first stop you there.
Okay.
You said the woman should take responsibility.
Yes.
Even the Bible says the man is the head of the house.
Okay.
And I would not want to insult my husband and start taking responsibility. So in a situation like this, I don't want to ruin my husband's ego and then start saying I want to take responsibility. The best thing I can do is just, let's take it 50-50. That's the best I can do. But even some of my gender self, they might be annoyed with me that why am I doing 50-50? But as a caring wife, as a good wife, I'll do 50.
50-50.
Yes, that's the best I can do, but not that I will take over his responsibility. It is love that I'm using to do that 50-50. Because when I start taking full responsibility, I don't want a situation where I will say something and I'll be like, you will not start saying, oh, so because you are taking responsibility in the house and that's why this is that. And then last week, you said, what kind of man is a man that would sit at home and stay at home? Now I'm using your words against you.
Okay.
So I would prefer 50-50, to be honest. I won't want to ruin his ego, and then we'll see how it goes. And then even if you cannot afford it for the month, I don't mind borrowing him. I'm a good wife. I don't mind borrowing him for the meantime, and when he has it is compulsory he refunds my money. It's compulsory. He has to refund my money. If not, he will not get it next time. So he has to refund my money. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I want you to land because I don't want to interrupt
okay.
you. Because
so I'm done for that introduction.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I think your own opinion, I'm not agreeing to that because you said you don't want to have an issue with your husband ego or something.
Yes,
you make him feel like
it's man ego. I don't want him to feel less of a man. Yes.
See, I said something the other time.
Okay.
I said, whatever we have in our home, my own money and your own money,
it's not the same
is for all of us.
Mm-mm.
Now, what do we call this?
No, as a man, your money is our money. But as a woman, my money is my money.
That is the issue, and that's the problem that men are facing when it comes to the way women acted and generally on the relationship. How on earth would you say that the money that we have in the house?
Saying we.
Yes, because we are one.
No, the money she worked for.
She worked. Okay, I'm listening.
The money she worked for is our money. The money he works for is our money. Am I the one that married him, or was he the one that married me?
We both agreed to marry each other.
That's not the code. It's either a yes or a no question.
What?
Am I the one that married him?
Both of us.
No.
When you give options, at least they will say option A, option B, option C.
There's no option C. Is it yes or no? It is not yes and no.
No, let's be real.
We
are not here. I want us to be real.
The money a woman makes is her money.
That's
the money a man makes.
Says rule.
That's the rule of the world.
Which rule?
That's the rule of.
Who invented the rule?
That's the rule of marriage.
Who invented it? Where did you read it from?
When I call it, what's that?
I want to know where that rule came out from. Is it a biblical rule or is it a normal marriage?
You want to go by Bible rules.
No, is it religious rule?
If we're going by Bible rules,
okay.
If we're going by Bible rules, Bible says, and I quote, just as Jesus is the head of the church, so is a man.
Yeah.
Who takes care of you? Is it not Jesus? Is it not God that is taking care of you? So should a man take care of his family.
Yeah.
And his family consists of his wife and his children. Meaning he should provide for his wife and his children. So why are you saying 50?
And continue continue in that line. What does the Bible say about woman?
The woman should help her husband.
Okay.
I'm helping him by contributing.
You help and you submit. No, it's not the word. You submit. Submit to your husband. No, you are not submitting because if you are submitting, it should be a total submission, not an average submission.
It's not. What did I mention average?
That's what I'm saying. Now, if you are submitting to him,
yes,
whatever you want, you give to him. That's submission.
No,
you haven't.
How?
You haven't. You knew that this man is not making money.
No, he's making money. 800,000 is
he's
money.
Not making money.
800,000 is money.
Compared to what you are making. And the husband is making a request that, hey, I need you to assist me. I can't pay this 50-50. You are in fact, as a matter of fact, your husband do not even need to have
you're saying that we're having a conversation and then he tells me he cannot afford.
Yes, because in fact
that's like a different scenario entirely. Now he comes clean to say, oh, I can't afford this 50-50. Now my next question is, how much can you afford?
Obviously.
And then when he tells me how much he can afford,
30.
What?
30.
That what?
30%.
So meaning I'll be paying the kiddies school fees.
So the 30 will go for the kiddies. So every other expense.
So are we the one providing food for the house?
Yeah, every other.
Are we the one buying clothes for the husband and the children? Are we the one fueling his car? My car? Are we the one? Let's even now imagine we stay in a rented apartment. Now I'm not going to pay house rent. Mr. Nikon. If I run with 5 million finish.
No.
I mean, I say this. I have family members. Before I take care of my mother, before I take care of my sister, and then I don't want to be a bad wife. I want to take care of his mother, his father, his siblings. When with 5 million not finish.
Wait.
30% is too small.
30% is not small.
Mr. Nikon is small.
Now that's why I said something. I said, if there is true love in that marriage, what would determine whether there is a true love and not in the marriage is understanding.
If there's true love, you should be able to understand that as the man of the house, he is supposed to own up to his responsibility and provide for the house. Last thing I can do again to help him is we look for a better job that pays more.
That is the best solution.
But since he cannot find the job
he hasn't get the job,
you should let
he's still earning lesser fee.
The best I can do.
And you are earning more.
Yes.
For peace to reign in that family.
Yeah.
And for you to be able to stay long in that marriage.
Why won't I stay long?
For you
so on top my money, they're not checking me that I will not stay long in the marriage. On top my money.
For you to stay long in the marriage, for you to enjoy that marriage, and at the same time for peace to reign. We don't even need to have a discussion over it.
There's so much.
You just have to apply wisdom to that.
So now the other time you said something about submission.
Yes.
So as they give me salary now, as good husband, this is my salary, take it.
As a matter of fact, if they give you salary, your husband should have access to your account.
No, I have access to his own account.
Definitely you will.
So what I want to do with 800,000?
Salary is not much.
What do you do with 800,000?
So your husband should know when they are going to pay your salary, and at the same time you know when they are going to pay his own salary.
So in a situation where he's not even coming clean,
and that's another discussion on its own. I said if there is a genuine love in that marriage,
yes,
definitely understanding will not be a problem.
Yes, that's how to understand that 50-50 would work.
Now that is not understandable enough. You are earning more than your husband. You are, and the husband's the fees is just too less compared to what you are earning. How do you want the husband to take full responsibility with that little amount of money that he's earning?
I did not say she take full responsibility.
Now, if it's 50-50, let's assume what you guys are spending in a month rather is about let's say 1 million naira.
And we do 50-50, 500,000.
No, let's say 1.5.
1.5, that's like 750.
750. You taking out 750 from your salary does not affect you in any way.
Okay.
Your husband dropping 750 out of 800 remains 50,000 naira. How do you want him to survive?
And there's food in the house
for the 30 days. Is he not going to buy 4?
You should not worry. We've calculated it with 1.5 million.
You've calculated it with the 1.5 million naira. Okay, remain the 50,000 naira. So now if he has anything to do, how about his family? How about some other things that will came up, probably in the office?
So why would you want to spend money for the office?
Anything can come up in the office.
That we have to spend money for the office.
Of course, anything can happen.
You should better design in that kind
because
of
the
work.
job that he's doing,
yes,
is not a good job. So he's hoping to get a better one, right?
So he will now use his money. He will not spend his money for the office.
No, anything can happen. Okay. He can spend his money. Anything can happen.
And they will not refund him.
Even if they want to refund him, maybe they are not refunding him immediately. How do you want him to survive with 50,000 naira? Is he not going to shave?
All these things are already in the budget. What does he need money for?
If you're packing food for him, you pack breakfast
and lunch. Pack breakfast and lunch.
So
I don't mind. Okay. What is he buying at the office? Don't worry, there will be drinking for lunch time. You're not enslaving me. Is that enslavement? When you go to work, come back home. What are you doing on the street?
So if you want to buy, if you want to recharge his mobile phone,
you should just do it out of the 50,000. He wants to use everything for this thing.
Data also.
There's Wi-Fi in the house.
What about in the office?
There's Wi-Fi in his office.
They don't have Wi-Fi in the office.
Which kind of office does not have Wi-Fi? Don't worry. I will give him Wi-Fi for his birthday.
You give him Wi-Fi for his birthday?
Yes, I'll be subscribing for him as birthday. But to be honest, 50-50 is enough, because some people, even some men, will tell you that no matter what, that no matter how much they earn, they would give. Sorry, you're going to cut this part. That no matter what it is, their share of the bill would be higher. The woman won't do anything because they have the man equal. I won't want to puncture that ego and tell you outrightly, if you ask for my help, okay, fine, no problem. But it means you have to double your hustle too, because it's just a matter of time before I get tired as a woman. Even as a man, all the bills are on you as a man. And today I come, I want to buy Maggie. Tomorrow I come, I want to buy salt. Next tomorrow I want to buy school shoe for the children. You get tired. Because you are not having an helping hand, or maybe the person that is helping you is not doing enough. So as a woman, it's expected of me to be tired. So I take the bill of house rent. You said money should be enough for school fees, yeah? So I take bill of feeding you you and your children for a whole month. I take care of your fueling your car, my car. I take care of fueling the generator. I take care of subscribing for data. I take care of buying water in the house, maybe bottled water or sachet water or whatever it is. I take responsibility of taking care of your parents, because you cannot afford to do that in that 800,000. I would want to take care of my parents. I want to take care of my siblings. I want to take care of the siblings. Bro, go and look for side hustle.
You see, you are listing all these things because there is no genuine love there.
It is love.
Listen.
See, Mr. Malcolm, there's a limit to love.
There is nothing like limit. No.
When it comes to billing,
that's where the problem is.
There is a limit to love.
There is no limit.
Mr. Malcolm, there is limit.
There can never be limit to any genuine love.
Mr. Raikon, it's genuine love.
It's only, no, that's not genuine love.
When body comes,
if you love me truthfully,
yes,
you are not going to be looking at my weakness. Because that's his weakness at that point in time. Because he is unable to satisfy you at home based on the fact that he is unable to get an appropriate job, and it's temporary. In as much as you marry a man that is not lazy, that's where me I used to have problem.
Exactly.
If the man is lazy, then it becomes a problem.
Okay.
If you know that your husband is not lazy, he's trying to get a better job, this kind of issue should not even be a discussion. It is something that the wife should be able to do it with love, without
for how many? Be truthful, Mr. Nikon. Okay. For how long?
For how long? It depends on when God changed. No maximum.
Minimum of how many years?
No minimum, no maximum.
That's not
until. No, see, I have seen
until God does it.
Until God does it.
Now the question is, Mr. Nikon, I come to you today.
Okay.
Please, we want to buy I need a new phone.
Okay.
You give me money for a new phone. I come to you tomorrow. I need a system. You give me money to buy a laptop. I come to you again that I've not eaten. You give me money for food. I keep coming to you every single day for billing and billing you for every single day. How long would it be for you to tell your secretary or your receptionist that, please, when you see that girl coming, tell her I'm not around?
If you are my wife, you should be able to knock my door at any time without querying it. If you want, if my wife asks me,
for how long?
She doesn't have time until when God blesses us, because the challenges that I'm facing or you are facing, it's a general challenges. We are facing it together.
Okay.
Now, when you are requesting for a lot of things from me, then that in itself will make me to know that there is something that God needs to do for us in our home.
Okay.
And now, if you are asking me for this, you're asking me for that and that, if what you are asking for is something that is reasonable.
What do you mean?
I want to balance
what do you mean it's not reasonable?
Listen.
Because it's useful. What if it is reasonable to me, but then it is not reasonable to you?
We should be able to understand ourselves as far as we are husband and wife.
Okay.
Now, we should have priority. Okay. Something that it's a must for us to get.
Okay.
You need a system, right? Maybe where you are working, it demands you to have a system. The company gave you a system, but probably the system got fault or something, and they told you that you need to get a system. That one, we don't have option. Or maybe the husband has his own personal business, and he demands him to get a system. That one is normal. But he has a system that is working, and he is now coming back that, hey, I want to upgrade this system.
Yes.
That one is not normal.
So
because that's not the priority. He has a phone that he's using, and he's now coming to me and he's saying, okay, my friends are using iPhone 75, and I want to use iPhone 75 too. You know, that one is misplaced of opportunity. So, but if it's something that is very, very important, you don't need to tell me. I would know that you need this thing, and it is a must for us to get it. You can't be telling me that you like to eat pounded yam.
Yes, I enjoy the pounded yam. I like pounded yam compared to pounded yam.
That should go to Ekiti to go and make pounded yam.
Yes.
Something that we can actually improvise within our own.
No, it's not. It does not taste.
So now all those things, they are not priority things.
Yeah.
So if you are asking for that, the husband or the wife can be tired of that. But if it is not anything related to that, you are earning more salary than me, I think with all sincerity, if the love is genuine, at that point in time, your husband did not even tell you what you need to do. The wife should be able to know that it is our own responsibility at that point in time to foot the bill for that limited time.
Okay.
And I balance it in such a way that is if the husband is not a lazy husband.
Even if you are not lazy, I'm going to come in from there. So even if you are not lazy, but there's a limit to everything.
I don't want the word. See, I am boiling with that word limitation.
There is a limit to everything. There's a limit to what everybody can take. Yeah, I'm being realistic now. Mr. Neko is doing you're just writing scripts for script.
I'm speaking.
The reality
people's mind.
This is not people's mind. This is people's mind. Just listen to
what's the people's mind.
So the truth is, whether you like it or not, we're human, and there's a limit to everything we can take. So just because I can afford, or I decide to take up the responsibility and then start taking care of the house, I do it the first year, I do it the second year, I do it the third year, and I know this thing is not coming to an end very soon. With time, I'll get tired.
And what will you do?
I obviously won't move out, but then I'm going to tell him that, bro, I get the fact that you are looking for a job, But
what do you want him to do at that time?
he should double the hustle.
He's doubling. That's why I said he's not less.
You should look for side hustles.
Okay, wait.
If you start selling something.
What do you want him to sell? Go to the market.
No, go to the market.
Okay, what of you are talking about 4 years, right?
Maybe you should change career.
If he's changing career, obviously he cannot get the job immediately.
Yeah, I understand. But what at least is coming to an end.
It's coming to an end.
Yes.
What gives you the assurance that he's still going to get there?
You need to sit down and look for a career that will befit the whole family.
Yeah.
They'll be able to take care of the family. I don't mind now doing 50-50 for the rest of our lives. For something that will make easy for me and then make easy for him too. Because seriously, that 5 million we're talking about now, by the time I give you 1 million now, I give his mommy to 1 million. I give his daddy 1 million.
You cannot give them 1 million. What are they doing?
Now you are saying, what are they doing? Are they doing festival? If his mother is that kind of mother that will go to party every day of the month, and then she has to buy house for
if the husband has the money, if he's the one collecting 500,000,
yes,
he cannot be spending money like that.
Now there is you that said it.
He cannot. Why would you be buying clothes for your mom every weekend?
You know, some people don't joke with their mom.
No, it's not about joking.
Everything the mom requests for, they just want to do it.
No, it's good to take care of your parents. It's a good thing. It's a commandment, and as a matter of fact, they are the most people to give accolade to.
Yeah.
Your parents, but not like your moms or your dad goes to party, the ones that they invited them for and the ones that they not invited them for. They go there every weekend and you have to buy clothes for them every weekend. That's crazy, man. You don't have to do that because it is your own family now. Though you came out of them, but this is your home. Not like you now borrowing money to take care of their own ashrabi, whatever they wants to do. That is not normal. That's abnormal. You can take care of your husband's parents and you are not the one giving the money to them. You should be able to respect your husband. And give whatever you want to give, you give the husband. Yeah. Then the husband will give it to them. But I'm very sure the husband will not be coming to you all the time that you know what, my mommy is still asking me for this, or how do you know? No.
Listen, you'll be shocked.
That's why I said, in relationship, before we marry ourselves, or probably after we marry ourselves, after staying together for some time, at that point in time we will know each other better.
Yeah.
Whether your husband has been deceiving you before you get married with him, or your wife has been the one doing that before the marriage, is just a matter of time. The secret will be unveiled. So at that point in time, you would have known the kind of husband that you have, and you would have known the kind of wife
that you have.
Now, I know that my husband is not a dogged man that can do anything. He's always one gentleman that when he works for 4 hours, he's tired. He doesn't want to.
He doesn't
like stress. If you marry such husband and you have an opportunity of getting higher salary than him, the husband may not want to do anything, may not want to buckle up, because he might be thinking that at least my wife is getting salary now. Why do you want to be stressing me? And to agree with your opinion, little, to agree with it little, as a matter of fact, it is man's responsibility to take care of the family. But all the same, if the conditions now warrant it, that you don't have a capacity to take care of your home at that point in time, then there should be a discussion between both of you. And there should be an agreement. An agreement. This is
that this is when it's going to end.
No, the agreement, nobody has definition for that. That was why I said you will know the kind of husband that you have. You have some man that they can do, they are jack of all trades.
Yes.
They can go, running to north, to south, east, and west.
Just to
make ends meet. You know that kind of person, one day, he will make it. It's only lazy people that can see. It's not a cause. But anybody that is lazy, the person may not make it.
Yeah,
it's not a cause. But when you see somebody that is hustling, struggling. It's just a matter of time. So the only thing that he needs is just to get the right connections. When he get connected like this,
it's gone.
It's gone. So when you marry an husband like that, you can do everything for that man. But when you marry somebody, I know of some men that they are just too lazy naturally. They don't want to work.
Okay.
In as much as you can give them daily needs, they are okay with daily needs. When it comes to future ambition, they don't care about that. Now, if you marry such kind of man, and the wife is the one making money and not, the husband may decide not to do anything. And as a matter of fact, even when you don't talk, the husband will be reacting. This discussion that we are having today is, sincerely speaking, it's a true life story that I have. I've advised a family on this kind of situation. I just remembered now. This woman, she's in money. As in, she is in money. She's one of the people that controls in this country. Yes. And I had the privilege to meet with her one time like that. And when she was telling me about her story, in fact, I went to Abuja one time because she has an hotel, she has most things in Abuja. She lives in Abuja too. So then she started telling me about the husband that at times you will just see this man coming in, started angry, at some point he will start beating her up and all. So when I visited Abuja, so I saw the man. The woman owns an hotel, a very big hotel, and I was in that hotel. The woman was also in that hotel too. So, and she now told me that she should go to one floor. I think that one is VVIP floor. She said, "You are going to see my husband there." Okay, I went there. I just entered, I greeted everybody and all like that. But when I got to that place, the husband gathered all his friends. They were drinking alcohol. And the woman was saying they've been drinking since afternoon. The man is not ready to do anything. The only thing, he knows that there is food at home. He will leave the house, come to the hotel, drink. If he saw the wife, he'll be reacting like, the man was not like, the husband is seeing like a threat. Like, at times you will see her, if she asks for money and if he asks for money and she doesn't want to give, to be like, is it because you have money?
So that's what I'm talking about. That's the mad
Is it because you have money? Is it because of this? It is God that gave you this thing. If not, and if this woman talk, the man will start beating this woman up. At some point she called me one time, she was crying, she was like, my husband just beat me. I was like, see, anything that has to do with beating, I think you need to seek for an advice.
Yeah.
You need to seek for an advice. I don't know what to say at that point, because it is not something that I support. But I look at it like the man is lazy. The man is lazy because at that point, when your wife has an opportunity to even engage you with the main men, this man is still not ready to be engaged to do anything. The only thing that he wants is
spend money,
go home, eat, do whatever I want, then come to the bar, take alcohol along with his friends, acting as if we own this place, and take a lot of alcohol without payment, nothing, go back home and still beat the wife. And that kind of husband is not the man that we are talking about. But when you have a responsible husband that is ready to fight for that responsibility, then at that point in time, you should be able to support.
Most definitely. I think I agree with you on that one. I think it depends on your partner and the readiness to move to the next phase. That's why I said you guys can discuss it, then know what's next and where you guys need to buckle up. But before we go, I'm going to say this. Who do you think should take more responsibility between the man and the woman? Drop your comments. You can just let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you feel it's the woman that earns more that should take more responsibility, or if you think it's the man that earns less that should take more responsibility, or if you think they should do it 50-50.
I think they know what to type.
Yes. So let's know your thoughts. Get your opinions on that in the comment section. Yes, this is what we'll be wrapping up for today. We really have to go, but we want to say Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
For watching. We want to say thank you for subscribing. And if you've not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And thank you for sharing the videos. If you've not shared this video, please make sure you share it. And let 1 or 2 people learn from this video, because trust me, these things are happening in families. They are actually happening in families. But anyways, yes, that's it. My name is Yetunde Ainje, but you can call me Yeti. And until I come your way again next week.
Yeah, I still remain my name, Mr. Nikon, the gentleman, the gentle soul, your friend. It's me and you. I don't want her to jealous and her to Yetunde. On this note, we are going to call it a day.
Yes.
Continue to assist us by sharing, by liking, and we want to see your comment too on this particular discussion. Thank you for watching once again.
Yeah.
Until the other time, we are saying
bye.